Hey everyone, welcome back to Innovative Ideas, where we explore personal growth, emotional intelligence, and the pursuit of happiness. Today we're diving into the book Happiness from the Harvard Business Review Emotional Intelligence Series, which features insight from leading experts like Daniel Gilbert, McKee, Gretchen Spreitzer, and Teresa Amabile. This book offers a fresh perspective on what it means to be happy and how we can cultivate more happiness in our lives. So if you're ready to uncover the secrets to lasting happiness, let's get started. Happiness isn't just about feeling good in the moment. It's about long-term well-being, finding purpose, and understanding how our emotions shape our experiences. In this video, we'll break down key lessons from this book, focusing on 4 main points: why our brains are often mislead us about happiness, how our relationships play a huge role, and the importance of meaningful work, and finally, how we can cultivate joy in everyday life. First up, let's talk about why we're so bad at predicting what will make us happy. Daniel Gilbert, a psychologist and one of the authors in the book, shares some fascinating insights on this. According to Gilbert, our brains are wired to anticipate happiness in ways that often mislead us. For example, we think that winning the lottery, getting a promotion, or buying a dream car will bring us lasting happiness. But research shows that after the initial excitement fades, we tend to return to our previous level of happiness, no matter how big the event was. This is called the impact bias, where we overestimate how much something will affect our well-being. Understanding this can save us from chasing temporary pleasures. Instead, we need to focus on what truly leads to sustained happiness, which brings us to our next point: relationships. Have you ever noticed how much better you feel after spending time with people who really care about you? McKee, an expert on emotional intelligence, explains that relationships are fundamental to our happiness. McKee emphasizes that meaningful connections with others are one of the most reliable sources of long-term happiness. It's not just about having a large social network, it's about depth of those connections. The quality of our relationships, whether at work or in our personal lives, affects our emotional well-being. When we feel understood, supported, and loved, our happiness levels soar. So, instead of focusing solely on material achievements, investing time in nurturing relationships can significantly improve your happiness. It's a reminder to cherish those close to us, don't you think? Alright, let's talk about the next major piece of happiness puzzle: meaningful work. Gretchen Spreitzer research tells us that the work we do every day can either boost our happiness or drain it, depending on one key factor: whether it has meaning to us. Work that aligns with our values and purpose can be a huge source of happiness. Spreitzer explains that people who feel their work contributes to something larger than themselves, whether it's helping others, solving problems, or pursuing a passion, experience a higher sense of fulfillment and joy. On the flip side, if we feel our work is just a means to a paycheck with no deeper meaning, it can leave us feeling dissatisfied. So how can we make our work more meaningful? The book suggests finding ways to connect our daily tasks to a larger purpose. It might mean changing how we think about our role or seeking out projects that inspires us. The key is to find or create meaning in what we do. Finally, let's talk about everyday joy. Teresa Amabile, a professor and expert in creativity and psychology, shares that small positive experiences can add up to a happier life. Amabile's research shows that joy often comes from a small everyday moments. We don't have to wait for big life changes or major achievements to feel happy. Instead, focusing on little things like enjoying a conversation, engaging in a hobby, even taking a moment to appreciate something beautiful can boost our mood and overall happiness. The more we train ourselves to recognize and savor these moments, the happier we become. Simple, right? The good news is that small joys are accessible to all of us. It's about being present and mindful in the moment, which is something we can start practicing today. So, to sum it all up, happiness is Harvard Business Review Emotional Intelligence Series reminds us that happiness isn't a destination, but a journey. Our brains might mislead us about what will make us happy, but by focusing on relationships, finding meaning in our work, and savoring everyday joys, we can cultivate more happiness in our lives. I hope these insights have given you some food for thought on your own happiness journey. Let me know in the comments what brings you joy or how you're working on building meaningful connections in your life. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with someone who could use a little happiness today. By the way, if you're looking for more videos on emotional intelligence or finding purpose, check out my channel right here. Until next time, stay curious, stay connected, and stay happy.